In this podcast episode, Dr. Andrew Huberman welcomes Dr. Becky Kennedy, a clinical psychologist and expert in parent-child relationships. The conversation delves into various aspects of emotional development, parenting strategies, and the importance of resilience in both children and adults. Dr. Becky Kennedy begins by exploring the concept of guilt, defining it as a feeling that arises when individuals act out of alignment with their values. This perspective reframes guilt as a useful emotion, one that prompts reflection and encourages individuals to consider their actions and motivations. Dr. Kennedy emphasizes that guilt can serve as a catalyst for personal growth, allowing individuals to learn from their mistakes and make better choices in the future. However, Dr. Kennedy also distinguishes between genuine guilt and a different emotional experience that many people mistake for guilt. She describes this as a feeling of pressure or obligation, often stemming from societal expectations or the emotional needs of others. This type of emotional burden can lead to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt, ultimately hindering personal development. By recognizing the difference between these two experiences, individuals can better navigate their emotional landscapes and foster healthier relationships with themselves and others. A significant theme in the conversation is the concept of frustration tolerance, which Dr. Kennedy identifies as a crucial skill for both children and adults. She explains that frustration is an inherent part of the learning process, and developing the ability to tolerate frustration is essential for building resilience. When children encounter challenges, their ability to manage frustration can determine whether they persevere or give up. Dr. Kennedy shares practical strategies for parents to help their children develop frustration tolerance. One approach involves creating a supportive environment where children can experience frustration in manageable doses. By allowing children to struggle with tasks, parents can help them build confidence and a sense of accomplishment when they eventually succeed. This process not only fosters resilience, but also teaches children that setbacks are a natural part of life, ultimately preparing them for future challenges. Throughout the episode, Dr. Kennedy emphasizes the importance of modeling emotions for children. She argues that children are highly perceptive and can easily pick up on their parents' emotional states. Therefore, it is essential for parents to demonstrate healthy emotional expression and regulation. By openly discussing their feelings, parents can teach their children that it is normal to experience a range of emotions and that it is okay to express them. Dr. Kennedy also highlights the significance of providing context for emotional experiences. When parents share their feelings with their children, they should also explain the reasons behind those emotions. This practice not only normalizes emotional expression, but also helps children develop a deeper understanding of their own feelings. By fostering open communication about emotions, parents can create a safe space for their children to explore and express their feelings without fear of judgment. The conversation shifts to the dynamics of power in parent-child relationships, as well as in other interpersonal connections. Dr. Kennedy discusses the importance of maintaining authority while also allowing for vulnerability and openness. She argues that parents should strive to embody their authority in a way that fosters trust and respect, rather than fear or resentment. Dr. Kennedy suggests that parents can achieve this balance by being transparent about their feelings and experiences. When parents share their struggles and challenges, they humanize themselves and create a more relatable dynamic with their children. This approach not only strengthens the parent-child bond, but also encourages children to express their own feelings and challenges, ultimately fostering a more supportive and understanding environment. As the conversation progresses, Dr. Kennedy addresses the impact of technology on relationships, particularly in the context of parenting. She notes that the prevalence of smartphones and social media has created a new landscape for communication, often leading to increased anxiety and disconnection. The constant influx of information can overwhelm both parents and children, making it difficult to establish meaningful connections. Dr. Kennedy emphasizes the importance of setting boundaries around technology use, particularly for children. By encouraging kids to engage in face-to-face interactions and limiting screen time, parents can help their children develop essential social skills and emotional intelligence. Additionally, fostering a healthy relationship with technology can mitigate feelings of isolation and anxiety, ultimately promoting better mental health and well-being. Dr. Kennedy highlights the power of storytelling as a tool for emotional connection and understanding. She explains that sharing personal stories can help children relate to their parents' experiences and emotions, fostering empathy and compassion. By recounting their own struggles and triumphs, parents can create a narrative that resonates with their children, making it easier for them to process their own feelings. Moreover, storytelling can serve as a means of teaching valuable life lessons. When parents share their experiences, they provide context and meaning to the challenges their children may face. This approach not only helps children learn from their parents' experiences, but also encourages them to reflect on their own lives and develop a deeper understanding of their emotions and actions. A central theme in the discussion is the importance of building resilience through challenges. Dr. Kennedy argues that experiencing difficulties and setbacks is essential for personal growth and development. By allowing children to face challenges, parents can help them cultivate resilience and adaptability, skills that are crucial for navigating life's ups and downs. Dr. Kennedy shares practical strategies for fostering resilience in children, such as encouraging them to take on new challenges and supporting them through difficult experiences. By creating an environment where children feel safe to explore and take risks, parents can help them develop the confidence and skills needed to overcome obstacles. This process not only prepares children for future challenges, but also instills a sense of self-efficacy that will serve them well throughout their lives. The conversation also touches on the role of empathy in parenting. Dr. Kennedy emphasizes the importance of understanding and validating children's feelings, even when their emotions may seem irrational or exaggerated. By practicing empathy, parents can create a supportive environment that encourages open communication and emotional expression. Dr. Kennedy suggests that parents can enhance their empathetic skills by actively listening to their children and acknowledging their feelings. This practice not only helps children feel heard and understood, but also fosters a sense of connection and trust between parents and children. By modeling empathy, parents can teach their children the importance of compassion and understanding in their relationships with others. As the discussion progresses, Dr. Kennedy highlights the importance of self-care for parents. She argues that taking care of one's own emotional and physical well-being is essential for effective parenting. When parents prioritize their own self-care, they are better equipped to support their children and navigate the challenges of parenting. Dr. Kennedy encourages parents to engage in activities that promote their well-being, such as exercise, mindfulness, and social connections. By prioritizing self-care, parents can reduce stress and anxiety, ultimately creating a more positive and nurturing environment for their children. Additionally, modeling self-care behaviors can teach children the importance of prioritizing their own well-being, fostering a culture of self-compassion and resilience within the family. The conversation concludes with a discussion on the impact of shame on learning and personal development. Dr. Kennedy explains that shame can be a significant barrier to growth, as it often leads to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. When individuals experience shame, they may become disengaged and less willing to take risks, ultimately hindering their ability to learn and grow. Dr. Kennedy emphasizes the importance of creating a supportive environment that minimizes shame and encourages open communication. By fostering a culture of acceptance and understanding, parents can help their children develop a healthier relationship with their emotions and experiences. This approach not only promotes resilience, but also empowers children to embrace challenges and learn from their mistakes, ultimately setting them up for success in the future.